met you, I never been so happy. Oh, how I love the way that you smile at me, the way you grab me and tell me you love me.
What's up, y'all? So today is Vlogmas day 3. Welcome back. Today is going to be me wrapping gifts. So I'm just gonna wrap my little gifts up. We're gonna have a little conversation. And if you are not already subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. This is a family channel featuring my 5 children, as you can see back there in that photo. And let's get started. Okay, y'all, so this right here is my table, and it has like some of the gifts on there that I got. I just wanted to give y'all a brief showdown just in case you don't get to see everything. Right here I have my tape because I'm gonna need plenty, my scissors, and then I have my name tag dispenser, and of course my trusty it's not like a selfie stick, but you know, it holds your camera. So I have the gifts in order, and yeah, let's go ahead, and I'm gonna flip the camera back on me and we're gonna get started. Woo! Okay, y'all, so I'm ready. I have my stuff together. Let me see how I'm gonna do this, because from right here, I said you guys can see from here to here, but I'm gonna have to bag back, obviously, just so you can actually see me wrap the gifts. But we are still gonna show the gifts. So a lot of y'all don't know, but I do gifts every year for Christmas for children in need. Usually I have like people that I work with on social media, and they just pretty much help me when it comes to doing these gifts and stuff like that. And so they might come in and be like, hey, I want to donate or I want to help out, and I'll accept whatever donation they give me, and we give them to people in need. So this year we're going to be giving to a school. I'm going to be giving to the special education kids at a school. I usually don't post stuff like this because I just prefer to give and do it just to do it and not give for the show, because I'm just not that kind of person. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna wrap these gifts on here. And since I'm doing that, I might as well just give y'all the whole little backstory on it. Let me scoot back though, so that you guys can kind of just like see. So I'm gonna need tape. Let me get my tape. I'm also gonna need this. And the one thing that I am missing, unfortunately, is my pen, but I will come back to it. Scoop, 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 scoop. Okay, I think that's far back enough. But yeah, so this year I'm going to be doing special education with wrapping gifts. I think we can fit maybe 1, 2. Okay, we can do it like that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing, y'all gonna be like, why does she keep repeating herself? But anyways, I multitask like that. Sometimes I might say something and then I come back to it, and you just got to learn to keep up with me, because I also move pretty fast when I'm talking. But this year we're going to be doing these special education kids, and while we're doing them, I'm also going to be passing out to like other kids in need. And I'm really doing it because I wanted to start with my babies class. I have 2 babies that are also SPED, and so I just want to start by doing something like that. And then I want to also give to the older kids, because I feel like the older kids are left out. Like, people forget about older kids when it comes to Christmas. I don't know if it's just that, you know, we want to give to the younger kids, because we're always giving to the little kids because we think, oh, we can get these, you know, nice toys for cheap or whatever the case may be. But there are literally older kids out here that don't have help, and they can't even afford gifts, or you know, whatever the case might be. And so I figured, why not give to the older kids? You guys didn't get to see their stuff because I have to put up, but their gifts is basically like coats and jackets. I did get to show you one of their gifts, which was the cookies thing. So I'll show y'all again when I come back to it. But yeah, just a little backstory on why I am doing this and why I wrap gifts and stuff up. Just because, let me get this on. Guys, I'm not that good at wrapping gifts. I mean, I can when I want to, but you know, look at this. I mean, it could look better, right? It could look better. So we're gonna do it like this. That way it comes out cute. I just found the perfect opportunity to do a thumbnail, so let me get myself fixed up. Hold on, and let me do a thumbnail. Yo, oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and get this tape down. Okay, y'all, so I'm on to the next few gifts, which are, this is a new grade level. The first one was for SPED, and then, oh geez, this hair is getting stuck in my face. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad. But the first one was for SPED, and then this one here is for like pre-K and kinder. It's basically Play-Doh, except it comes with a little thing that you can like squish down, and it just pretty much put or turn it into like a burger shape, which is pretty fun. So they can either make burgers or they can just play with Play-Doh. So yeah, I'm just gonna get that wrapped. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get these Play-Doh kits wrapped. So for those of y'all that are new to my page, it is only right to let you know what my page is about. My page is a family page. If you look on top of my head right here, there's a picture of my entire family. So my 5 kids, including my 5 kids and then me and my husband. And so on our page, we just do family like posts. So there's plenty of families on YouTube, and most of the families I see, truthfully, we're not on the same level. Okay, let me just say that, because most of the families that I see are more like they're already, what's the term I'm looking for? Like wealthy. And I'm not, putting anybody down or whatever they're doing for their stuff, but I'm saying what I'm saying just simply because this is the truth about my page. My page is more so like realistic content. So I want to post for other people that can relate to my content. So those of us who we just have a regular home, we don't have a big fancy mansion, and we got our little Christmas tree that we throw together, or maybe we're making ham sandwiches and chips for the kids or something like that. So my page is definitely for people like that, because when I'm looking at YouTube content with families, I don't want to look at that and be like, dang, I can't relate to this. So I look for content that I can relate to, and by looking for that content, oh, here it is, almost off the tape. But by looking for that content, it also makes me want to offer that kind of content. So offering content to people who can relate to my content. But yeah, so we make family videos on here. We don't do pranks. We don't play with each other like that, because we just love each other too much to be walking around here pranking. Plus, I hate to be pranked. Do not prank me. You're gonna be upset if you prank me, okay? But we don't do stuff like that. What we do is maybe like movie nights, just maybe like a day in our life, routine. So what it's like for me to cook for a family of 7, or what it's like doing laundry for a family of 7, or maybe even cleaning, or what does the day look like when that family of 7 is gone, something like that. So that's pretty much what our page is about. Also, my kids like to come on here and make their own videos, so you get what you get. And if you have literally if you did like a deep research in my page, and you can also see that we do music. I make music, I sing music. I am a pop artist. I also like doing gospel music because I am also a follower of Christ. My children love doing music as well. They like singing it, they like dancing to it, and they like making it. So we're just a musical family. But yeah, if you got that little background, I wanted to give you guys that just for those of you all that are new to the page, so you can kind of see what this page is about. And I'm hoping that our page continues to grow and reach more people, and we'll just see where it goes. I think I wrapped this up pretty cute. Like, look at the back. I mean, it has a little white right there, but we can make it work. But it looks a whole lot better than the one that I previously wrapped. Y'all seen what that looked like before. So just gonna keep wrapping these up, and let me get this fitted up in here. So I'm not gonna be recording, and I know y'all probably be like, girl, she say that on every video, but I mean it. I'm not gonna be recording everything, and the reason I don't record everything is because who wants to sit here for over 40 minutes watching somebody wrap gifts? You know, like a speck of it, and that's about it. So, okay, y'all, I wrapped the boy stuff. Now it's time for me to wrap the girl stuff. So I have to move to the pink wrapping paper. I was trying to do like a color with each wrapping paper. So for example, girl, where I put that wrapping paper at? Oh, this is for boys. That way when I get to the school, I won't be looking around like, is this pre-K this or is this? I know for a fact that if it's red, it's a boy gift. And if it's pink, it's a girl gift. I just need to look and see if it's for pre-K or kinder instead of grade level and gender. Woo! I be wronging y'all, my bad. But yeah, so that's put up. And we are about to do the girl stuff, which I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of girl stuff and I don't be doing it on purpose. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I always end up overdoing it on the girl stuff. So here we go. Gotta get this plastic off first. And I'm gonna give y'all a little brief remembrance of what we have. So we have these little dry erase board markers, which are for the girls, of course in pre-K and also in the STED class, which is pre-K. But we got Moana, and then I have, is this Tangled? Oh, it's just like a princess. So there's princesses, but there's also Tangled on there. This is really Tangled's color. So we're gonna go with that. We have this, and then we have 2 of the Tea Party play sets that I'm about to wrap. And then I also have these Mickey slippers, which are like little heels. I thought it would be really, really cute. They're pretty small though, so I'm thinking maybe like pre-K. I just can't see a kindergartner getting her feet in this because I have baby that's in kindergarten and I mean, they can't fit this. My daughter's in pre-K and she could most likely put her feet in this. And then we also have these here, which is gonna go to pre-K. So I'm gonna come up a little bit closer. If you look at this, you can see that you can like cut it up. So basically you put the fruit together and then you can cut it. Same thing with this one, except this one is a strawberry and this one is a tomato. And I think like, is this supposed to be lettuce? I'm not even sure. Either way, you can proceed and play with these. So there's some more girl gifts. And then I also have a toaster, which I thought would be really, really cute. I'm thinking about giving a toaster to kindergarten just because there's a lot of pre-K gifts and I'm just trying to like spread it out. So we have these again, which were for kindergarten. So all of these are kindergarten. And then all of these, which there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, plus the heels, 7, 8, if you count these 2 here. And then this is my big gift that I was telling y'all about that I said was for like one of the older girls. So this is like a little oven. Let me come up close to y'all. So y'all see this oven? It's called a cookies. On the back, it shows you basically what it does. So, ooh, I hit myself in the chest. But it comes with a little bear and it comes regular. You put it inside of this oven. This oven works. You turn it on. It heats it up. And when it comes out, it has like this cinnamon-like smell depending on which one you get. This person in particular is going to get, they're going to get a cinnamon kind. So, not trying to fall. So, let me do it like this. Y'all can see there's like, hold on. Is that better? It's a little bit better. So, 1 on each side. And I left this space right here because this space is going to flip over the gift. So, I'm trying my best to do this, but like quick because it's a lot of gifts. And like I said, it's very time consuming. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap these gifts up and then I'm going to come back when I'm done wrapping these gifts and we're going to move on to the next step, which would be naming, putting the names on there, which, like I said, we're not going to do names. We're going to do grade level. So I'm going to do pre-K. I'm going to do kinder. I'm going to do first, something like that. So we'll come back when we're doing that. Okay, y'all. So I'm done wrapping all of the gifts. I still have to name them, which I did say I was going to come back and write the name on here or whatever. So then we can go this tape. So I have my name tag dispenser here And I'm just really gonna go through and write pre-K, 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 kinder, stuff like that. I'm still trying to decide if I wanna honestly use these or if I should just write on there, but the boys are so dark that I don't really think you're gonna see if I wrote it on there, so it's probably best that I stick these. So for now, I'm just gonna go through and we're gonna start sticking all of this on here like that. And I'm sure that they'll put like a little gift up there. So I'm just gonna do that and we're just gonna go through. It's a lot of gifts. My husband is behind the camera, so I'm gonna ask him to move this table back a little. Not too hard though. I don't want to drop the camera, but enough for them to be able to see my gifts. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Okay, so let's do it like that. And I'm just gonna step back. I'm gonna pull everything that I did back really quick while I'm also naming, just so y'all can see the gifts and them being wrapped up. Of course, we got pink for girl. There's gifts falling all over me. And then we have the red, which is for boys. So these are the girls. And then we have all of these. So hold on. These here, which are for boys. And then I have one more. So it looks, everything just keeps sliding. From where I'm looking at and y'all back there, it just doesn't seem like as much as we just showed. And it could be because it's not getting the entire floor down there. But y'all can see girl, boy. So now I'm gonna put the name tags on. So let me finish getting our name tags on. When I finish getting name tags on, then I will start labeling them, and then I'll probably come back after that, and then we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for wrapping Christmas gifts with me today on Vlogmas Day 3. I hope to see you guys tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 4. And I'm gonna give you a quick little pic again of what we got going on here. So we got gifts all over the floor. I have to put them back inside the bag. But again, I appreciate you guys again for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 4. Bye.